What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, on this channel, I'm going to always tell you how I really feel. What I say may not be your truth, but it's most definitely going to be my truth or how I really feel about things, all right? I don't want to be a person that makes it seem like Wilt should be exempt from all types of criticism. Did he lose too much? That's fair. It's a fair criticism that he lost too much, that he didn't win enough. He didn't win 2 championships. That's something. I mean, should he have won 4? Maybe. But he should have won more. That's fair. My only thing about that is, and Wilt Chamberlain said this too, if you're going to put that on him, then put it on Jerry West as well. Put it on Elgin Baylor, who is no longer with us, unfortunately, but he seems to escape that criticism. Put it on Bob Pettit. Maybe he should have won more. Put it on some of these other players. Rather than just, for some reason, Wilt gets this knack really bad that he should have won more. LeBron, you could even say he should have won more, considering that he supposedly is the most dominant player ever in some people's eyes, and he went to 10 finals, but he only has 4 championships. But anyway, one thing that I will challenge is when people say things that are completely false. The other day I told you that I saw one of my subscribers sent me this graphic, this misleading graphic that they had where they said Dennis Rodman has the most, and StatMuse even tells you this, that Dennis Rodman has the most 20 rebound games in NBA history, 158. It's a damn lie. It's a lie. It's not the most. The most is Wilt Chamberlain with 722 career 20 rebound games. 722. See, this is a concerted effort to lessen the greatness of Wilt Chamberlain. And this is why I do this on this channel. Because I'm going to give homage to the players of the past, and I'm sick and tired of this campaign. And it is a conspiracy and a campaign to diminish the greatness of players of the past, in particular Wilt Chamberlain. And they're starting to do it with Kobe Bryant. Now, notice in this picture right here, which I think is purposeful, they purposely did this. You notice that the defenders are white, right? And Wilt's teammate is white. Now, yes, there were a lot more white players in the NBA back then, but they make it seem like the league was totally white when he played, which wasn't true. By 1970, 58% of the NBA was already black. 58% already was black. By 1960, I think the number was something around 39% of the league was black. So already, when integration hit, the league was changing exponentially during the 1960s. So this thing about Wilt played against bums or inferior competition is a complete and total fabrication and a lie. And I'm going to prove it to you. LeBron James, in his career, has played against a lot of Hall of Famers or projected future Hall of Famers. All right? A few people I'm going to mention are projections. People who we think are going to go into the Hall or have done enough so that it's pretty much a done deal, right? So when you look at this list, LeBron James has played against, in his career, Ray Allen, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Carmelo Anthony, Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Tim Duncan, Kevin Durant, Kevin Garnett, James Harden, Allen Iverson, Jason Kidd, Kawhi Leonard, Damian Lillard, Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, Shaquille O'Neal, Chris Paul, Paul Pierce, Dwayne Wade, Russell Westbrook, and even though he's very, very young, I'm going to include Luka Doncic. So that's 22 future or present Hall of Famers. That's a lot of Hall of Famers. 22. And what has been, a 30-team league? A 30-team league, 22 Hall of Famers. Wilt Chamberlain has played against, or did play against, 29 Hall of Famers in his career. In a league that has fluctuated from 8 to 17 teams during Wilt Chamberlain's career. 8 to 17 teams. These players being Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Nate Tiny Archibald, Rick Barry, Elgin Baylor, Dave Bing, Bob Cousy, Dave Cowens, Billy Cunningham, Dave DeBusschere, Walt Frazier, Hal Greer, John Havlicek, Elvin Hayes, Sam Jones, Jerry Lucas, Pete Maravich, Bob McAdoo, Earl the Pearl Monroe, Bob Pettit, Willis Reed, Oscar Robertson, Bill Russell, Dolph Shays, Bill Sharman, Nate Thurman, Wes Unseld, Jerry West, and Lenny Wilkins. And had he not suffered that catastrophic head injury, Maurice Stokes would have been on his way, well on his way to being a Hall of Famer. So I'm not going to include him. That's 29 Hall of Famers that Wilt Chamberlain went against during his 14-year career in a league that fluctuated from 8 to 17 teams. But they'll tell you with a straight face that Wilt Chamberlain played in a league that was full of farmers and taxi cab drivers and laborers and janitors and plumbers and firemen. Just for the hell of it, let's go to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan played against 28 Hall of Famers in his Bulls years. 28. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Ray Allen, Charles Barkley, Larry Bird, Clyde the Glide Drexler, Julius Erving, Patrick Ewing, Magic Johnson, Jason Kidd, Karl Malone, Moses Malone, Kevin McHale, Reggie Miller, King Jim Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, Robert Parrish, Gary Payton, David Robinson, Dennis Rodman, John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, Bill Walton, Dominique Wilkins, James Worthy, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, and Kevin Garnett. And if you go and include the Wizards years, then you have to add players like Paul Pierce, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Tim Duncan. I know I'm missing people. The number, Steve Nash, the number rises to over 30-something. I didn't include the Wizards years. So if you include the Wizard years, it rises to well over 30, maybe up to 35. So when people tell you that the league is more talented today, it is an outright fucking lie. They're pushing lies. They're biased and they have agendas. But anyway, tell me what you guys think.